Afternoon, everybody. This is Donnie Baseball, and with about a week to go before the start of the regular season, with the exception of the Dodgers and the Padres, and wasn't that something to see Yamamoto get shelled in the first inning? Um, few observations about the Atlanta Braves and their starting rotation. The Braves have been crowned the National League East champions again, and when I look at that rotation, you've got Strider, you got Fried, you got Morton, Sale, and Lopez. That's solid. In fact, the first two are aces. But there's something underlying that's a little weak in terms of vulnerability to injuries. I kind of remember the early 1970s, and I was, of course, around back then. The Pittsburgh Pirates won three consecutive division titles and a World Championship. And in 1971, they were 14 games ahead of the Mets, and in 1972, they were 13 and a half games ahead of the Mets, and they ran away with the National League East those 2 years, and they won it in 1970 a little closer. But in 1973, they were kind of like the Braves were now. They were overwhelming favorites to repeat, and the Mets were picked somewhere in the middle of the pack, and the Pirates just never got it together. They stumbled above 500, below, above, and of course that was the year of the Miracle Mets. They were 11 and a half games behind on the 22nd of July, and they were in last place on the 1st of September, and they roared from behind. They took 4 out of 5 from the Pirates in the pivotal series, and they went on to win the National League East, the National League pennant, and almost the World Series. So I have a feeling the Phillies are going to be right there with the Braves. And I also have a feeling that the Mets, and I think their rotation is underestimated. They have potentially two aces with Senga and Severino is 29 and throws in the mid to upper 90s. If he can stop tipping pitches, he can regain the form he had, and if he ever did that, then the Mets could probably hang with the Braves too. I still like the Mets going to the playoffs, and it's exciting to have baseball back again. Any comments anybody wants to make and wishes to make, please do so. The greatest game ever invented by man, the true national pastime, is back again.